Welcome to the Grandpa Keebs Show. I'm your host, Grandpa Keebs. Thanks for joining us. We got a big past couple weekends in sports we're going to get to here in a second, but we're going to start it off with a recap of the U.S. Open, which ended yesterday, the fourth round Sunday at Chambers Bay, won by the young, new 21-year-old phenom, Jordan Spieth. Okay, so 17, Spieth, the par 3, puts it into the way tall grass on the wrong side of the bunker. He's able to get up to the green in 3 and 2 putt. So Spieth doubles 17, opening the door for Dustin Johnson in the last group. Dustin Johnson rolls one up on the green to the par 3, about 5 foot away from a hole-in-one. And he's able to put one in for a birdie. So now we got a tie. It's Spieth and Johnson, and they're going to roll up to the 18th. So then we get to 18. Spieth is up first. He's in the group ahead of Johnson. Puts one right in front of a bunker, and then on the second shot, this is a par 5. So the second shot breaks out the old fairway wood. The good old number 3 for Jordan Spieth. He's able to roll it onto the green, and as it's coming back down, one of the prettiest shots you'll ever see. Those Chambers Bay greens, so dry and hard, just hooks it right on top underneath the rough and just pours it right down and next to the hole. A beauty of a shot, setting him up for an eagle putt. Misses the eagle putt, but he's able to tap in for birdie, so now he's got a one-stroke lead on Dustin Johnson. Dustin Johnson, the only guy who can catch him in the last group, stepping up to the tee box. Notice that this fairway wood's actually made out of real wood. That's how the grandpa rolls, baby. That's how the grandpa rolls. Now, we all know about Dustin Johnson's driver, one of the longest in the game. Perfect hole to use it here on a hole that's bounced back between a par 4 and a par 5. They made it a par 5 for day 4 here. So Johnson lines one up and puts one right down the pipe and just rolls it up, sets himself up for an eagle putt, about a 13-footer. So now you got Johnson staring at a 13-foot eagle putt for the win. He misses the eagle putt. He sets himself up for a 3-foot birdie putt. He misses the 3-foot birdie putt. Paulina starts crying. Okay, Paulina didn't really start crying, but, you get the picture. He had it in his hands, and Spieth just snatched it away. Don't want to take anything from Spieth here because, like I said, one of the best birdie putts you'll ever see on 16. One of the best fairway wood strikes you'll ever see on 18. And just a consistent 4 rounds of golf from Spieth all weekend long. And he wins his second major of the season. He's 2 for 2 in majors this year. So now the 21-year-old Spieth has a chance to attack the season Grand Slam, all 4 majors in 1 year. Next up for Spieth will be July 16th through 19th at Old St. Andrews in Scotland. So we'll tackle the British Open in about a month. And then it's the PGA Championship in Whistling Straits, Wisconsin, August 13th through the 16th, just a little bit up north from us right here in Chicago. So, possibility to see history this year, man. This kid Jordan Spieth is on another level right now. We'll see if he can capture the British in July and see if he has a shot for history in Wisconsin. History was certainly made in Chicago not too long ago. The Blackhawks just won their 3rd Stanley Cup in 6 seasons here, as you can see. So they beat the Tampa Bay Lightning in 6 games. They won Game 6 right here in Chicago, just about set the city on fire. It's safe to call them a dynasty. Shout out to Duncan Keith winning the Conn Smythe Trophy. Corey Crawford played out of his mind in the last 2 series. Patrick Kane stepped up. And oh, captain, my captain, good old number 19, coming through like always. An incredible team, an incredible city. So happy that the Hawks get another one of these, just a couple sizes bigger. And in conclusion, I want to give a congratulations to the Golden State Warriors for taking down King James or Queen Jamie or LeBron James, whatever you want to call him. Golden State Warriors, coolest shorts in the game. NBA champions. Congratulations, Steve Kerr, the former Bull. Steph Curry, the MVP. What a team to watch. The two best three-point shooters in the land, taking down the Cleveland Cavaliers in 6 games. How about that Andre Iguodala fella? He's pretty good too, right? MVP of the finals. Chi-Town. Yeah. Alright, and just to wrap things up for good, I want to mention a couple current events. First of all, the Tom Brady Deflategate thing's going on right now. I just want to point out that the original penalty for deflating balls is supposed to be a fine to the team for 25 grand. We're talking about suspending Brady 4 games for deflating balls. I think Sammy Sosa got less games for his corked bat. So I think that one's kind of ridiculous. We'll see how that one plays out today. And then Pete Rose. It's breaking news that Pete Rose gambled on baseball. I've known about this for the past 30 years. I'm only 25. How is that breaking news? So hopefully they let him do something for the All-Star game and get him in the Hall of Fame soon. Thanks for joining me on this first episode of the Grandpa Keebs Show. Stay tuned. Hopefully we'll get another one to you next week. In the meantime, peace and love.